that stuff will come up
That's all come up
at some point.
at some point.
Yeah.
But the thing is, and we're here.
We're here.
We're here.
Worked out.
It worked out. Kind of feels weird.
I'm keen to hear about your week away. I don't know if that's content that's okay to do.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Great place to start as well, because I had a little awakening as well.
Mics are on and everything.
Yeah, mics are on everything.
Yeah,
Let me double check. But the thing is,
ding,
this-
ding, ding, ding,
Ding, ding, ding,
ding,
ding,
ding.
Oh, it's charging. Hectic. It's got a tiny bit of charge, but it says it's charging.
Sweet.
Yeah, I had a little awakening the
Wow.
other week.
Whoa.
After I had two semi-significant moments,
Right.
and I'll preface this by saying that I had a really rough winter. And Jasmine, my partner, went away for 2 months, and I had a lot of work to do here, and I was just it was cold, it was wet, like it rained a lot. When it rains, I don't have a lot of space, and I was very in my head, very, very negative, very, I went with the weather, and it was just 2 really difficult months. And then we filmed a podcast, one sitting right here, and I didn't plug the mics in.
I didn't either. We both didn't.
We both did it. It was a team effort. It's always a team effort.
Yes.
We're here together. But we filmed this podcast and we had this conversation here, and it was really outstanding. It flowed well, and it was really, really profound, and at least just for me and for you, like, it was just nice to discuss, and we talked about interesting things and things that happened in our lives that were quite significant. And after that, when I found out that the mics weren't on and we didn't have any audio or any usable audio, I crashed a little bit, and it was quite a dip, and I know it was difficult for you as well, but that was quite a trough for me, and it kind of just like climaxed all my head noise. But through that, I kind of got to see my inner voice just a bit clearer, and I got to see that in a conversation, and it was like just a spotlight on that being like, boom, like, shut the fuck up. And like, I saw that voice, and I was just like, I could observe it in my head and just be like, why am I listening to this thing? And like, because throughout those whole 2 months that, I was here, and I had a difficult time, and after that podcast, like, I looked around and everything's fine. Like, this moment was still here. Like, I was still healthy. I'm still like in a good situation. And it kind of just like pulled me out of that. And I was just, it was very clear, and it was very just like, get out of your head. Like, stop buying into that voice. And then I had a similar moment when Jasmine came back, and I had been thinking all these negative realities about what she might be doing and X, Y, Z. And I knew in my heart she would, never do anything to hurt me, and she would be safe, and she'd come back in one piece. I knew that logically, but it was still just like rah, 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 in my mind. And as soon as I saw her, all that dropped away. And I was like, I've just spent 2 months suffering in my head, listening to this voice that is just like talking dog shit at me. And it was all just not true. It was all just like, crafting and these realities in your head of things that haven't actually happened. And I could step back at that moment as well. So I had those 2 moments just being like, oh, wait a second. There's the voice. It doesn't really say a lot of valuable stuff. Most of the time, like, thinking is essential for life in a lot of ways, but it just really made me be able to see and be aware of that voice and be like, nah, lad, let's not buy into it as much. So, very long-winded way.
No.
Very long-winded way, and
Yeah.
a bit of a start to be like, and then the week that followed that was just really,
please.
really nice. It was really, really relaxing, and it was really, really. I got to switch off my phone. I got to just be in the moment and be aware and be in my body and be in nature, and it was just really recharging. So I feel pretty good now. So there you go.
No, I have questions.
How are you? How are you?
I don't know. I'm all over the shop. I'm all over the shop. Yeah. Yeah, all over the shop.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's all good. Is what it is.
Do you want to elaborate or just leave it as that broad stroke for now?
I just wouldn't mind hearing if since that point where you kind of heard that voice and was like, shut the fuck up, how have you gone with, like shutting it up, I guess, or noticing that it's just gibberish, bad gibberish?
It's been better. Like, my practices each day allow the voice to be quiet, and that's through daily meditation and through exercise and through just being mindful and trying to be mindful in each moment. So yeah, the voice is quietened down a lot, and it's the buy-in, it's the attachment, it's the claws that go into the voice and be like, yes, I am this, I am this voice, I am that story, I am, this painting that I've painted in my mind. So just being more aware of that and just not buying into that.
Is it through awareness? You think that you don't buy in?
Yes, 100%. It's completely through awareness. It's being aware of the buy-in and of the lie that I'm telling myself constantly, which is like we tell ourselves lots of lies and lots of different stories, and being aware of when I'm buying into that story and when I'm buying into that, whitewash stream of consciousness. And it's just like, okay, step back, buy out, be in the moment, be in your body. And it's like,
right. Any techniques that you employ to become aware in those moments?
Breathing first, take a few deep breaths, but also I've been practicing being in my body. So like kind of feeling my heartbeat. And you feel your heartbeat, feel my toes, feel my fingers, so feel my extremities, and feel then everything in between arising in consciousness. So try and be in your body, trying to be fully in your body, which allows you to be in the world. All start with a couple of deep breaths, which is the stuff.
Yeah.
The stuff.
The shit.
The absolute shit.
Start with low lift, just like 3 breaths.
Just to start with.
I don't know. I'm in the middle of my day, and the last thing I want to fucking do is sit on my bed and breathe.
Yeah, true.
My mind just wants to carry on.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's just in loops, running in loops. So I sit and I just tell myself 3 breaths, and then, you do 5, and then you finally chill out. But low lift is just do 3, and then once you're at 3, you're more relaxed, and then you'll do a few more. But it's like, what's the least I can do here? Just like 3, just do 3 breaths.
Even just one, hey.
Yeah, even just one.
Even just like one deep breath, you're like, and I love that low lift concept. I haven't heard that before, and it's really true, because it's like 1, and you're like, ooh.
Well, 1's better than none. So, how are you going to convince yourself to do 1 breath? It's like, what's the lowest lift possible? It's like, just do 1.
Just do 1.
And when you're there, you sometimes do more.
And you realize like, ooh, this is kind of nice. Wait a second. I don't have to be fucking crazy.
Wait up, just 200 breaths later.
Yeah,
I'm fucking leaving this room.
Yeah. Wait a second. This is really soothing. This is the stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, really interesting time and investigation into my mind over the past couple of months, and it's been a lovely journey, and it's been a difficult journey, and again highlighting the notion of awareness and like letting go of these, just letting go of everything, letting go of these thoughts, letting go of the buy-in, letting go of the voice, letting go of the stories. Let go. Practice.
Yep.
Suffer.
When you say that, do you just mean like if you're suffering, it's all good, just surrender it to it?
Yeah, suffering I found is one of the main ways I learn, unfortunately, at the moment. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Because, yeah, it was like, it's only through suffering that I climaxed in terms of head noise, and I was able to see it
Yeah.
clearly
Yeah.
because it gets really
Yeah.
loud, and it's like, oh, there it is. And you just gotta suffer a little bit to be able to get there and see that.
So apart from the jazz stuff and then the weather, and you had some injuries which was preventing you from exercising,
Yeah.
was there anything else that was constituting a suffering or a part of the difficulty in the past few months?
Yeah, heaps. Like, you know, being a freelancer
Yeah,
and like
man. Yeah.
not having consistent income,
Yeah.
which you know, and it's like
The security of it.
the security of it, being creative and being like, is anything I'm making any good? Having like imposter syndrome, having, you know, doubts, having fear about, yeah, this could end, this, you know, this career could end tomorrow, and it's like maybe I can't pay my rent next week, maybe I can't, so I need to upgrade my camera, I need to do this, this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm moving to Melbourne this afternoon for 2 months, so it was a lot of that, but overall it was very neutral. I feel like there was a lot of really good and a lot of really difficult, which balanced out. So it was a very, in essence, neutral period,
Yeah.
but lots of peaks, lots of
Right,
troughs,
right.
that ended up with a net positive outcome
Yeah.
because of the lovely bit of awareness I was
Just a little
offered.
slice.
A lovely little
Oh.
slice of awareness. I was
Get some crumbs for me?
kindly offer you.
I want a fucking slice.
Yeah, brother, you're eating. I feel like you're eating. No, I feel like you're eating.
Well, not
you
physically
just-
eating, but
yeah,
maybe.
metaphorically eating that slice of awareness. I don't know. I feel like you're hard on yourself.
Fucking few people have said that recently. Wait, what was some good though?
What was some good?
In the last few months.
In the last few months, I've made some really good work. I progressed a lot with. I upskilled a lot. I read quite a bit. I feel like I did make some really good projects.
What did you upskill in?
Just camera skills, editing skills. Got a new camera. Yeehaw. New camera, new lens, new mic. So like,
Yeah,
and that
yeah.
was like, it's a major financial investment, which was amazing. And like, I've really upgraded and put myself in a really good position now to start a new chapter, which I'm literally doing tomorrow.
Yep.
So lots of positives. I had lots of really clear moments as well. Like as many difficult moments I had lots of really clear moments throughout those months where it was like, again, the suffering allowed me to have a lot of awareness and really being conscious of the stream of consciousness in my head and of the voice talking to me constantly. I was able to step back more often. I was able to really chill out and soothe and find moments of peace. And then obviously you oscillate back and everything that goes up must come down. But I did have a lot of really nice, clear moments of awareness. And, it rained for 2 or 3 weeks straight or whatever. We had lots of rain, but throughout, I was always given really nice moments by the universe, really nice, like, gifts being like,
Yeah.
keep going, keep going, keep
Yeah,
going.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
just beautiful sunsets. I went up to the park one time and it was literally raining everywhere around me except where I was. And there was a beautiful sunset in front of me. Like, the sunset had just opened up in front of me. It was raining not above me and it was raining everywhere else. I was like, oh. So that is a keep going. That is like a little,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah, nice.
So,
Nice,
yeah.
that's cool.
lots of really positive moments.
So, would it be fair to say you're in a pretty good headspace going into the next few months?
Great headspace, to be honest.
it's good that you went through kind of this recent few months before going into Melbourne.
100%. 100%. And I feel very rested, recharged, sharp, well resourced. I feel like I've sharpened my weapons as well.
Yeah,
So I'm
cool.
like,
Ready to
and
go.
I've had 2 weeks just to chill out, and during those 2 weeks, I didn't really think about work much, but I had this like, little buzz inside me, being
Resistance.
like, the opposite, being like, I want to get back.
Yeah, okay.
I want to get back to
yeah.
work. I want to get back and do things. I want to get back.
Or
And
beating the resistance, like Stephen Pressfield's.
Yes.
That sort of resistance. When you wake up each day and you've just got to do the work to beat that.
Mm-hmm. I didn't have any resistance.
Yeah.
It was the opposite. It was just like,
Right.
let's get back to work.
But that, I guess, that is the resistance.
Okay. Yes.
Is like his perspective on it is you have to do the work to overcome that internal
angst.
Yeah, you've read War of Art. Yeah.
Good stuff. Highly recommend.
Yeah.
A straightforward book.
Right. Well, that's kind of good, I guess, that you've feeling that.
I would like. I'm gonna check this mic quickly, and then I'd like to know how you felt after our last podcast.
Well, I can't really articulate how I'm feeling, apart from just a bit all over the shop. But that's not abnormal. Like we say, nature, which is all things change. So I don't know. Like last time I was on the pod, felt great. But now I'm just, I guess, heads in a bit all over the shop. What's your take? Maybe an outside perspective would be beneficial here for me. You reckon I'm too hard on myself?
I feel like you're quite self-critical and quite hard on yourself. Yes. I do think.
Weird. Yeah.
Does that resonate, or do you think you have a?
It doesn't really.
Okay then.
But like.
Okay, I take that back then.
No, well, don't take it back because. Yeah. Well, don't take it back without really wanting to take it back because people say this. People have said this pretty frequently over the last few years that I'm hard and self-critical, but I don't know. I don't really.
I will retract that because I don't necessarily know if you're self-critical. All I know is that you're trying to figure things out at the moment, and as you try to figure things out, there's just like not a rain cloud, but like there is doubt and fear and all these lovely, beautiful negative emotions that surround you, and it's like, okay, am I ever gonna, feel better? Like, especially when that's attached to health. So I would maybe not say self-critical, but you're going through it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess my pushback would be like, not pushback, but like these things are normal in a way, and I guess if it is the case now where that energy's around, like, I don't know, that's normal in a way. It sometimes is like that, and it's counterproductive to pretend otherwise. So I'm kind of okay with there being uncertainty in a cloud in this moment. Beautiful. And maybe it's more. It is pretty frequent, I guess, than previous years. But well, I don't think it's a problem.
Well, instead of me trying to stab in the dark and guess how you're feeling.
Yeah. No, well,
How are you feeling? What do you think it is?
Yeah. I didn't pull you into that rejection of your thesis. More that's just like, I guess I'm kind of thinking about well, if I think it is a problem that my energy's kind of low and maybe a bit negative at times, then I'm self-critical. Because I'm like, no, you got to change it. But I'm just, if we just accept it, and I'm happy and present, I think. And then what's the what's the point of pushing to change it or being critical of it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, not what's the point, but is that the right way to look at it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we're talking in riddles here, but
Hey, is it?
yeah.
It's what's needed sometimes.
Well, maybe we're just examining a state that, yeah, maybe I'm being a depressed cunt. I don't know. What is? Well, I am. I guess like, what's there to explore? I actually just push me on it, but like, what is there to examine right now in this state, in like my energetic state? If it's not ideal, like, what if is the question? Yeah, just be more specific, maybe with the question.
I will.
Just to tailor to my
Of
negative
course.
energy state right now.
Of course.
Yeah,
First of all, I love your energy in all states, nerd.
It's all good.
You have great energy always.
well, I mean, yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Well, you know, even if it's lower energy, you always come with uniquely nerd, which is beautiful.
Right. Thanks, appreciate it.
How did your mind get here? What are the ingredients that are getting
Right here in this moment.
mixing together to cause? Because it's all cause and effect. Like,
Right.
What is rolling on for you to be feeling in, I guess, this state of mind?
This state of mind.
Would you say it's an agitated state of mind, or would you say it's low energy?
Oh, probably is. It's when you're in it. It's probably difficult to like grasp it. You'd probably have a better take on it because you're. I guess like what's the fucking big deal? It's just a state, and we're always shifting and changing, and like my energy this morning is different to there. So I guess maybe there's I'm looking at it with a sense of futility. But what are some emotions that have kind of got me here? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's just a looming internal combustion of like. I don't know. Maybe I just don't know if I'm in a mood to self-examine.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like,
Fair enough. And I guess the whole point that we're doing what we're doing here, where we converse, is so that we can talk to each other. Like, this is a space that we've created for each other, like most of the time here, but whenever we get together, to be able to discuss our minds and talk about the ways that we're thinking that bleed out into the world in our lives, to try and allow us to live better lives and have better experiences. It's like the first bit of this whole podcast conversation is just for us. Second part is to try and, I guess, help other people examine their minds, and other people.
Well, I guess I reckon that point is just enthused through the whole pod. Like, just the discussion of it is that it becomes clear, in my opinion.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
My fucking opinion, mate. Yeah.
And then we can allow other people to grow from that throughout.
Yeah, of course.
conversation.
Yeah, of course.
How about?
I think I'm angry. Maybe. Maybe about. There's probably frustration at the pod idea. Because I want to do this. But I don't know if maybe I think my self-worth and like confidence is just low. It's just like, fuck. I have to, I care about this and I want to do it. But then the better part of me is showing up and doing it. But part of me that's pulling me down is like the self-conscious part that's probably critical and is just like pulling me down a bit. It's probably just weighing me down a bit. But so my answers are probably just going to be sharp and maybe a bit with a bit of taste. Yeah. But I like I said before, I actually don't think that it's not. You don't need to read into it too much. It's just a state, and it changes. Like last time we did this pod, it was very different. So, but yeah, what maybe got me here? Well, the fucking health, dude. Yeah.
Full stop.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Well, that's one part of it. I applied for NIDA. Submitted that last night.
Congrats.
Yeah, cheers. Thank you. That was good, but there's probably the thinking about the career, the direction of it. Because there's NIDA, but then I applied to Afters for documentary and directing. So I'm happy about that, but I don't fucking know what I want to do really. I think I want to do acting, but I know that I have to apply, and if I get in, I'll do it, and if I suck, good. I'll do something else. Like I need a
cross.
Yeah. Like I
Cross
need
that one out.
the obviously action provides clarity. So we're just trying to act here. We're just trying to fucking do what needs. Just get ahead. Just keep acting and learning and iterating.
And yes, would you like to talk about that first, or do you want me to talk about surrender first?
You lead this thing. So whatever appeals to your
Beautiful.
interest.
Let's talk about
Vipassana.
Yeah.
So it was a 10-day. It was a 10-day silent retreat in Hawkesbury.
How long ago?
June 26th to July 6th.
Forever imprinted in your mind.
Yeah, legit. So it's really hard. Like, you're pretty much just meditating every day, all day for 10 days. It's like 12 hours of cross-legged meditation, and then you're silently going to eat, and then there's no phones, no technology. There's no technology. There's nothing, pretty much, except your clothes, a bed. And I didn't plan to do it, but I just ended up there for a few reasons.
The universe.
Sure, yeah. Yeah.
Go on, Ed. Spank him on the bum.
Yeah, it was fucking. It was way too hard. It was so hard, and I was in over my head, which is weird because you actually don't need to. You don't need to have any experience meditating to do it. You just need to, like, be able to suffer, I guess, and lose to your ego. I don't know. The stronger the ego, the harder it is, and yeah. My ego was weak. I told you I wanted to leave. I tried to leave each day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. And it felt like we'll just say God, but it felt like God was not letting me leave. Like, just I didn't drive there, so I couldn't leave. I asked the master a couple of times, can I leave? Like, basically, and he's like, just stay. He gave me these big spiels, and then I just managed to stage time. One time I broke the silence to this guy who I was friendly with prior, and he said some words. He said, just keep going, I think, was one. And then he said a couple of things that just kept me. Anyways, I just managed to just keep staying, but that was really confronting. Yeah, the ego shit. It was pretty confronting. But then we stayed.
You stayed, and any significant breakthroughs from that? And talk about anicca. Anicca.
Yeah. Significant breakthrough. Well, the whole point of the 10-day retreat is you start with just like with your breath for the first 3 days. And then eventually you pick up little bits of energy on your mouth. You're just focusing in there. And you just realize there's particles, right? And the whole point of it is in every moment your body is made up of these particles, and they're constantly dying, and your body is in a constant state of change. So you start feeling that in day 4, then day 5 to day 10 you're kind of feeling it throughout your whole body, and then that's kind of the point of it. Then some other things happen. These things called sankara, these impurities pop out, but it's besides the point.
It's fucking Baraka.
Yeah. So the anicca's that's interesting. Like, it is true that everything is constantly changing.
Mm-hmm.
Once you really become quiet and feel it, yeah, it's pretty interesting to experience. It's one thing you hearing it, but when you experience it, yeah, it's just you're silent, you're reflective, you're experiencing it, and it's just kind of it's an awareness of the nature of things changing. So yeah, you think about the finitude of life, I guess. Like you're gonna die, but it's, like when you're walking around there, you're looking at plants and trees, and you do feel a sense of connection to it, which was that doesn't necessarily like once you go back to the outside world, this all like probably the biggest realization was how much you disconnect from being present once you're back out. Yeah, but that was anicca. You're experiencing it, and I'm trying to think of some significance to the anicca.
It was obviously very painful throughout, like physically, mentally.
Yeah. Was it? Was it? I think it. The pain on sitting like after day 4, you just go through. You eventually get to a session where you don't move, and then that's the breakthrough session. So on day 4 that happened, and then you can just sit there, and then you're just fighting. The pain is the mind, the ego. Why was it so tough? Well, it wanted me to leave, and then it just looks for every single way to get you to leave.
Sink this ship, sink it now.
Yeah, and it knows your weaknesses.
Intimately.
Yeah. So it exploits that.
Yeah. Exploits the shit out of that.
How do you win? I certainly didn't win. I won because I could not actually get out of this fucking place. So time. But I was out. If I had a car, like I was out that first day. Like I quit. I put my hand up and I quit on day 4. I was so stoked. I lost, and I like looked up at the stars, and I was like, oh, there's a fork. There's 2 directions my life can go in. One is doing this retreat and doing something really hard that I don't have that proof of concept to myself. Or quitting. Yeah. So if I do this, like, great, mate, I can pursue my dreams, or I have this proof of concept that felt incredibly important to have. As important, as pivotal, a proof of concept, easily the biggest that I would have in my life. What is the hardest thing I've done besides this prior? Like, what is the proof of concept that I have that I've done something resilient? Let me rack my brains. Like, I went to Austin. I've done like some adventures that other people wouldn't do. Wasn't hard. I was just, like I don't really have a proof of concept there. So I was looking at that, or quit and continue down this road of mediocrity and lack of self value, just doubt. And I chose that route. I remember having the 2 options, feeling how important this decision was, and I chose the route of losing, with tears in my eyes, like I'm a fucking loser. I'm quitting. Anyways, I just couldn't. I managed to stay on that night and then stayed. But yeah. So I guess I've got the proof of concept now, which I refer to.
And beautiful and well done. And I think somewhat even stronger after having made that decision to leave, to like, because you had to raze it to the ground. You had to burn it all down before you could be like, okay, now I can go forward.
It's an interesting way to look at it. But yeah, looking at those 2 directions my life will go in, I felt viscerally the 2 paths of going through like what my life would be if I continued to go forward and what it would be if I quit. And I chose quitting, and experiencing that moment there was pretty powerful because I chose the losing choice, even though I knew how radically different my life would be.
But then you.
I know, which is the wig out. But I fully experienced that. But then we've come out on this side, and we're in this reality now. Albeit, I'm a miserable cunt now. But, so yeah, that was it. And then coming out, it's not that like you've experienced it and you're aware and you're more like you've been silent for 10 days, man. Like you've been in your mind and yeah, you're getting out of your head and you're doing all this mindful stuff, and it's interesting, and you're fully experiencing the change in your body, and you're very present and aware. But then when you come back, it's very easy to get disconnected, back out of the present. So that's been quite interesting. You can still get it. It's more just being aware, like setting up your life. So yeah, I guess my point would be, it's not like you can't be present. You just have to, like take accountability for your situation and, figure out ways to get present again.
Constantly, consistently, daily. It's a daily re-awareness.
But it shouldn't feel. I've kind of leaning into the fact that it shouldn't feel like a chore. It doesn't have to. Which is that, like, I've battled with this through mindfulness. Like, all right, the discipline of meditating, like pushing the grind of it, and then just like effortlessly trying to bring it into your daily life. And I'm leaning more into the effortless aspect. Like, you can set up your day in a better way so that you're not, so that you are more present. But I don't know if that's riddles for people who, I don't know if that is riddles, but
I think it makes perfect sense. Set up your life to be more aware.
Yeah, so what does that look like? Like,
take the foot off the gas.
Just
a touch.
Yeah, to an extent. Oh, it's tough though, because I've spoken to you. Routine and discipline gets results.
Yes.
I'm in a place now where I have to be flexible with that, because if I have yoga at 7:30 and I want to, like, I just can't, sometimes my body's not up for it. So I have to be flexible, but discipline definitely applies with certain things. I guess that's...
I feel like a really big part of what thank you for sharing about Vipassana, because it was clearly a profound experience. And
it's okay.
What that was like pillared around was the ego and the self. And I guess that...
it was.
That was basically that's where all the suffering comes from, is this ego that we have and we attach ourselves to, and which has an identity and stories strung through it, and is a certain color for different people and a certain flavors for different people, and everyone's ego is what that self, that identity that we attach ourselves to, is what brings us down, because it is centered around lack and wanting things that you don't have, and not being someone that you want to be, and it's centered around, which just creates suffering. It's just, the ego is what creates suffering. And a friend sent me this book about a month ago, called The Surrender Experiment. And it's based around this guy, Mickey Singer, who was meditating had an awakening at about 18, where he was sitting on a couch with his soon-to-be brother-in-law, and he was like, wait a second, did you hear that voice in your head? And his brother-in-law was like, you do too? And from there, he just had an awakening of the voice in his head.
Really?
Just like...
Was that... Do you know what triggered it?
He was just like... Just had it.
Didn't meditate before,
Didn't meditate before. No, not spiritually orientated, like... just like completely analytical, completely economics-based. He was doing that at university. He had that awakening, and then for the rest of his life, he started doing yoga and meditation and completely detached from society. And then had enough of an awareness of the voice in his head to be like, this thing isn't leading me anywhere good. Like, it's fueled by the ego. The ego is what will tell you I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. The ego is resistance. Like, the ego is what is puppeteering basically everything in that stream of consciousness. Am I safe to say that? Do you think that is, or a similar flavor of that is true?
Yeah.
The ego runs that. So Mickey had enough of an awareness to be like, I'm no longer going to listen to this voice in my head, and I'm going to surrender to the life force, which is awareness, which when you can step back and observe your voice in the head from a position away from it and not buy into it, you get to be in the world and you get to experience life.
Yeah.
And the life force, which is really funny. Like,
Yeah.
the life force is hilarious, and this whole book is just about how whenever he needed something, it was given to him, and all he had to do was surrender. It wasn't immediate, and he had to like follow his instincts and his heart, and the universe just kept offering him things that he was aware enough to see.
Do you have an example?
I'll start with the main example, which was he was a college professor in economics, and one day he walked into a Radio Shack in America and saw the first ever computer, big thing, like a TV screen that you press a button, and he went and tapped a key and was like, "This is really interesting," and it raised the spark inside of him. He bought it, played around with it, never learned any programming, never did any university degree in computer science, anything. From there, started a programming company because of he was interested, and then random demands that popped up in his area. Ended up building a $300 million programming company in America, which merged with WebMD and all this stuff. And it was he built this thing, and throughout every single moment, the land next door to him would come up to sale, and he had the exact amount of money in his account to buy it. He realized he needed to, scale his staff, and so on his property he had a temple, like a meditation center, and random people would rock up and come meditate with him, and he had a little community around him, and the exact right professional would show up at the exact right time for what he needed. It's like, I need an executive in operations. Boom. I need a new programming director. We're not. Boom. I need,
Right. So he's surrendering to the idea of creating this meditation group, and in that surrender, the opportunity comes up that, he was, right.
And so you no longer buy into the ego, is the crux of it. You no longer buy into the ego, and you're letting silence dictate your life.
Yeah.
Because it is crazy what you will see when you're tuned into what is actually occurring around you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Which, when you're in your head, you see nothing. People will, will go through their lives and just not see anything around them. They will not see a broken egg on the ground.
See anything that is telling them something, orientating them to a better life, or?
Yes, that, and literally not see anything. So
yeah, disregard that.
Got issues.
Nah, it's
people literally not see anything. So it's to see the universe right requires a refined sight, a defined sight, soft hands holding the reins of life, so you can see when and where it is pulling you.
I like that. Was that from the book?
No, it was a poem I wrote. But you feel that only if you have to be sensitive to what is going around you. And I say, during my months of difficulty, I was offered, while I was listening to this book, mainly lots of really nice, gifts to tell me to keep going. I literally found a bouquet of flowers in the middle of the road one time. I was just riding down the middle of the road, and there's a bouquet of flowers in front of me. And I picked it up, I put it here in a vase, and these beautiful lilies sprouted. And I had these beautiful flowers for 3 weeks. And it just brought me so much joy. And I was just driving down the street, and there it was.
Yeah.
Shit like that. And lots of stuff like that happened. I found a Charcoal Charlie's gift voucher for $250.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit like that, which is just
Got a
like,
1K parking fine.
got a $1,000 parking fine. Yeah, that was tough. And that told me a lot of things too. So
Yeah, yeah.
this concept of surrender, of like, it, ties into let go as well. Just like, let go, surrender. That doesn't mean don't do anything. It means everything's surrounded and packaged in practice. So through the practice of meditation and through the practice of mindfulness, you can surrender. You're able to surrender. You're able just to let go of these thoughts, let go of these anxieties, and you'll my life would be so much better, and it has been so much better since surrendering, which has only really taken into effect the past like 10 days.
Right.
So
What have you been surrendering to the last 10 days?
Everything. Like, I was selling my camera. Like, I sold my old camera for, it was the biggest. I sold it for $3,000, which was more money than I had, and like, I had this in cash. And then I went and bought this $7,000. So I'm making all these big financial decisions, but I was selling this camera, and no one would buy it for about a month and a half. I had it on Facebook Marketplace, and then I was like, I need to upgrade. I don't have enough money. XYZ. I was driving down to Ulladulla, where Jazz is from, and a guy messaged me and like, yeah, I'll buy it. I can't meet you in Sydney though. Can I meet you halfway? I live down south. Perfectly aligned. I went to buy this camera. It was on sale. Like, I had enough money. And throughout those months that I couldn't sell my camera, it was like anxiety, when I could have just completely let go.
Yeah.
Completely surrendered to it, and everything worked out.
So do you still agree with the statement, let go, be open, trust?
100%. 1000%.
Why that came to you 2 years ago? I guess like what has been the barrier between like living that? It sounds like it's developed, and now it's through a different awareness of this surrender book, comes back to this let go, be open, trust, and you can now live it more and more. But do you think it's life experiences then opens that statement up more for you to live it more fully?
100%.
Like, yeah, okay, I get part of it 2 years ago, okay, but then you still haven't suffered in certain areas for it to like fully.
And that's what's becoming more illuminating, is that it's a process, and things unfold over time. And logically, I know to surrender. Does it mean I do it daily? No. I will still buy in. I will still not let go. I will still be closed. I will still not fucking trust.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But it's like you get offered the logic, and you get offered these statements that is like, okay,
Yeah.
I know this to be true, and then you stray and you come back 1 rep.
Yeah.
Stray, come back 2 reps. Stray, come back 3 reps. And eventually it sinks in, and eventually it's like, okay. And eventually after, 5-10 years, you're able to fully embody and live it. It's not at least, like, some people can awaken immediately and have that, but for me, it's just like a constant process.
Yeah.
And it grows.
And there's nothing wrong. Like, I think that's where my point earlier in the thing was like, what's the point of fucking like giving it any weight that you're in a certain energy or not? Because, like, yeah, which isn't. I don't fully believe in that statement. You should like look into it. But at the same sense, like, it's a process. You go up and down. Each day is different. Like, you're not fretting. Like, why create anxiety over it if it's just surrendering to the state in a way, living that out. I guess that kind of ties back into my initial vibe at the start, which was I'm just surrendering to this, so it's all good. With that, does that work? With
it does.
Yeah, because like, if it's like, oh, why? Let me change this. Like, I don't know. Like, it's a problem. Then that's not helpful. But continue. That was an additional.
No, I completely agree. I feel like that.
Tied a bow?
Yeah, tied a bow on it.
Yeah, it's good to surrender. Any tips to people out there that might be like, yeah, but what do I do? Wait, I just got
Meditate. take some deep breaths. Go close your eyes for 5 seconds and see if you can
Yeah.
not think for a second.
I think let go, be open, trust is useful. Like thinking about that and then understanding that statement. You can apply that to any. You can apply that each day. Yeah, I'd say that's a technique.
And let go, be open, trust expands to let go of any expectations you hold, be open to all possibilities, and trust that the universe will take care of the rest. So it's just like letting go of any expectations, any of your personal input, because that's your ego input to the world. So you got to let go of all that, release those claws, which is again really difficult because those claws are deep. Then you'd be open to all and any possibilities, because you have absolutely no fucking idea what's going to happen next and what will play out. And I can guarantee you, if we sit here now, I can guarantee you we couldn't tell what we're going to be in a year's time. Like, it could be outlandish. It could be outlandish. You know, we could both be in prison. So you just don't know. You just have absolutely no idea. So it's just being open to any and all possibilities. And, you know, if you're acting through a place of letting go, then any and all possibilities are meant for you. And then trusting that the universe will take care of the rest.
Yeah.
And I guess a lot of this is wrapped up by, the faith in that life force.
Yeah, I agree.
And that is
Which is easiest, like,
easier said than done.
is what it is. You gotta have faith in it.
Mm-hmm. And I believe in the concept of karma, which is quite a diverse concept. Karma is the life force. A lot of people think it's like tit for tat, which it is in a way, where whatever you put out into the world will reflect back into you. But karma transcends that, where it's both that and whatever is meant for you is meant for you. And whatever is play out will play out. So, like, you don't have free will in a lot of ways.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, that's sad, don't have free will.
A little bit, a lot of it.
Interesting.
So, let go, and what will play out will play out.
It's cool.
Do you have anything else you want to say?
Yeah, I'm enjoying this. I think we keep riffing.
I think so too. I actually feel much better. I was really anxious this morning.
Really?
Yeah. I'm moving to Melbourne this afternoon, and I was like,
shit.
I'm not ready, man.
Yeah, wow.
But being here and conversing with you, and again, this morning I did my meditation with Jazz. We went for a run. Like, I did those. I was feeling better. But even just like voicing this to you and being able to speak in this way, I'm like, it will be okay. Like,
Melbourne?
Yes.
Yeah.
In this next chapter. And
yeah.
like, whatever, I will act with the most, the best energy I have at any point in time. I'll put my best foot forward.
Yeah.
And then whatever happens, happens. Like, if
Nice.
I'm meant to crash and burn, I'm meant to crash and burn.
Yeah.
If I'm meant to soar like an eagle.
So like an eagle. It's a good opportunity to do the practice. Be open practice.
You just love to say it.
I don't know what it would be. So for context, I've been very kind on my gut, and I've been delaying eating till later in the day, like 2 to 4, because what it felt like was my stomach each day just needed to rest. Anytime you're eating, it's not resting.
Do you mind putting that?
Oh. So, yeah, I ate before I came here, but anyway, this is
and like,
just the body just needs more time each day to just chill. So taking things very slowly, intuitively. Just like in the morning, I'm just very slow. It's pretty. It looks pathetic and weak, but I think it's just what I found progress the last week. But anyways, I think this happens because I've come this look, I'm stoked I'm here. Had to be done, but I was forcing it a bit. I had to eat to get the fuel and then get here. And this is kind of my body's reaction, being like, bruh, it's just shutting down a bit, spitting the food back up. So it's just staying in Coogee and doing just very like selfishly just doing what my body, and I haven't been doing that. It's interesting.
Maybe that's some Sankaras coming up.
Yeah, well, it's not annoying. It's just, you
Something you
feel
do.
a bit sick.
Do you feel like you listening to your body was a progress of awareness, like being in tune with that?
Yeah. Took me to get to this point now where I'm accepted that can only eat once a day, really. Maybe like a light snack. That was an ego surrender because I love food. So I can't eat, just have to, small meals, can't eat much. I had to accept that. That took me a year. It took me over a year to get to that point a week ago where, and it was just suffering. It just got to a point of like, this sucks. So awareness for sure involved, but it took ages to get to that point. And yeah, I don't know how to fix it, but I think just in my mind, it's like, all right, well, we just give the body time to rest each day. It will slowly probably pick up where it was left off. But I'm trying all these supplements, I'm trying antibiotics, all this shit. And the real thing is to just not do that each day. Prioritize that, which is just, like I said, giving the body heaps of rest. And eating is not putting it in a rest state. So unfortunately, just not eating. A lot. Yeah. But it's the best I've felt. So.
How's your meditation practice?
Yeah, it's good actually. It's been good. Been doing The Way, Henry Schuckman. That's been just do like 20 minutes in the morning. I've been like not going on my phone for the first few hours.
Fuck that thing.
Yeah, fuck that thing, legit. So you meditate, just chill out first hour, stretch, whatever, then walk. Just let the mind fizzle out. And then I got a cafe where I write and read. Been reading Rick Rubin, Creative Act, and then Douglas Harding's Headless Path. But it's just, regardless, I just enjoy the quieting. And then when you're writing, without any digital interruptions, you're just like, just very cleansing for the heart and mind. And the body slowly picks up energy throughout the day, and then you can do more things, run, walk. But the morning routine's great. Like, I don't know, I'm really liking it.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And a bit of meditation throughout the day. Like, been doing the effortless mindfulness stuff with the guy you mentioned him on Waking Up. The effortless mindfulness course.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Sufi.
John Elias.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's with anyway.
Someone
Someone else, but
Okay, someone else. Yeah, I've been listening
how's
to.
yours?
I've been listening to Henry Schuckman as well
He's good.
on on Waking Up.
Yeah, bro. He's good. The way is gnarly. It's really good. So
I've been listening to his koan practice, and the koans have been really, really good.
really, what are they?
So a koan is like a statement that is meant to allow you to arrive in awareness immediately and quickly. So
Yep.
it's not necessarily always sensical, but it is.
So like, what is there to notice when there's no problem to solve?
Yes, great koan. Another koan is like, what is this?
Who am I?
Who am I?
Who is experiencing this?
Who am I before, like, what is my original face?
Yeah.
Face.
Yeah.
What is my original face before my father's father? So it's like, what was my face before anybody? And then there's lots of other ones that are like very...
Yeah. They're good.
They're so good, bro.
When do you use them?
So we listen to the practice in the morning, And he'll talk for half of it, and then we do some silence afterwards.
Right. It's on Waking Up. Recent?
Waking
Is it
Up.
like a course?
Yeah, he's got 45 sessions.
Oh, dope. All right.
Highly recommend. It's really quite poignant and like.
Yeah.
It's from a school.
He takes you into this place. He's great.
Great.
His voice, but he fucking knows where you're at. Just like pulls you in.
I know you needed to hear this. I know you didn't know you needed to hear this, but here it is. You know.
Oh yeah. The Who Am I? Because he does this in the Your Way. I'm sure there's elements. There's a lot of koans. The Your Way is a gnarly app. It's 68 retreats, and I'm on 14. And in each retreat is like 7 different meditations. So it's just a massive amount of work, like in a good way. But anyways, we would continue on.
Yeah, it would be really cool to get into that. I think it would be how substantial.
Yes, yeah, it's good. Yeah, no, it is good. But right, I feel like I cut you off. Continue on.
Koans.
I don't know where the fuck I was.
Yeah. And the other, so koans are either like, what is this? Who am I? Blah blah blah. Or it's
They're pretty powerful.
they're very powerful, and some of them are riddle-ish, where like the masters who created them, someone asked Joshi, who was one of the masters, like, okay, what is awareness? What am I trying to do here at this monastery?
Yeah.
And he would say, pass me the water jug. And that's the koan.
Yeah.
Or he'd raise one finger. That's the koan.
What would that represent?
It's just like...
Figure it out. Yeah.
Or it's just like... It is this, like... stop thinking about it. Pass me the water jar. Like, it is just like anything and everything. That is what awareness is. Pass me the water jar.
Yeah.
One finger awareness. He said this master Joshi, who lived for 120 years in 600 BC or some shit. Like, it was like 600 to 700 BC around then, and he used this one finger awareness. Where it was like he would do that thing, and at the end of his life, he said, I still haven't exhausted it because it is so powerful. It's just like, you answer the question with
Meaning,
just be aware. This. Be.
Yeah, be.
Stop overthinking it.
Yeah,
Stop.
yeah.
There's no answer other than...
Yeah, it's so true.
I didn't even have to move then. It's just...
Yeah.
That is the answer.
Because your mind is always trying to just be.
Mine's always trying to... The ego's always trying to do something.
It's amazing how we keep coming back to that. Like, how easy we forget it.
Instantaneous forgetting.
It's so funny. And I don't think it's going to change. We're going to be 40 on a meditation retreat, dude. And the fucking sensei is going to do the same thing. And we're going to be like, of course.
We're going to have to go to the retreat because of the head noise that I carry throughout my day and be like, shit, man, I need some space. And so it will continue until... I do believe that we will progress and that it will become easier, to be honest. I really truly believe that. Because of the slight easiness that has been occurring.
Right. What becomes easier? I was gonna spit back to you a Buddha answer, just being like, easier or harder, it's the same shit. Like,
yes, less suffering.
What? Right.
Less suffering, and then less suffering. I guess just less suffering. And I guess suffering is the same as the easiness, but
right. Yeah.
Also, it's really not. Like, you get trapped in the suffering. You can't see the world, so...
Yeah.
Less suffering. More detachment.
Are you seeking that out?
100%.
Is that a problem?
No. I feel like
But
that is
you might not be like letting go then, because it's a craving
to let go of suffering.
to seek out less suffering.
Um, yeah, like it would be, but I also know it's an essential part of life. Like I know I don't crave no suffering. I crave pointless, like no more pointless suffering, and that's like preventable suffering. Like being like, okay, I actually don't have to suffer as much. I understand pain's a really important part of life and growth, and I will continue to seek pain in a lot of ways and discomfort, but pointless suffering is, you could also say it is part of it, and it is the same as ease, but I feel like it is not an elevated, it does not um, allow for an elevated state of awareness and consciousness to be trapped in your suffering.
It's tough to argue against that because I agree with it. I just would probably say and I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but what does that craving look like, show up as day to day for you?
To practice the craving is to, like, I don't want
Like what would it look like if you didn't crave pointless suffering?
to. Ooh, if I didn't crave pointless suffering, I'd probably be more. I wouldn't be doing this. I'd be pointless suffering more. I would be trapped in my ego. I would not be meditating. I would probably have a lot of failed relationships. I like, you know,
What?
I'd be a lot more in my ego because that's where pointless suffering is in the ego. Is it not?
No, yes, but just because you don't crave pointless suffering doesn't mean you wouldn't be doing this practice and stuff. I guess my point would be like, couldn't you apply the let go, be open to the pointless suffering? But I don't know.
You make a really good point. You make a really good point.
I don't want to spiritually, because I'm there's no doubt I crave not to pointlessly suffer, but
And I guess why I practice is not, I guess, to, like, pointlessly suffering, to stop that is a part of it. It's not the full story. Like I do these practices for other reasons as well, but yeah, pointless suffering. I don't know. It doesn't really click for me. It's not.
yeah, like no, it's more just getting you to rethink about the craving to
The intention.
what does it show up as? Yeah,
behind it.
maybe you are suffering by craving.
Mm.
But we can think about that whilst you're in Melbourne, motherfucker.
See ya. How do you feel like the next chapter in Ned's life is gonna go?
I don't know. I truly don't know, and I don't. I've tried to know, and it hasn't helped me. So we're just letting go, I guess. But if I had to guess, I'm excited. Like it'll be fine. There's obviously those concerns, around job security, money, and all that. But like I'm optimistic and I'm excited. Like I'm in a good place. Like I'm the healthiest I've been in a while, apart from this. So, yeah, I have faith that it's gonna be awesome. Yeah.
Fucking oath. I don't know what's gonna happen, but
That could be that soundbite. Imagine if I'm in prison in 2 years and that soundbite.
I got the footage. I got the receipt.
So memeable. Maybe not awesome, but I have faith that it'll. I think it'll be good. But
Yeah,
I think
I have a lot of faith in my path as well. I feel like I'm on a path that I'm meant to be on.
Yeah. That's how I would frame it.
There's just a lot more to learn. There's just a lot more to learn.
Yeah.
Which doesn't necessarily frighten me, but it's like, to be honest, I'm really excited to learn more. I'm really curious. I'm curious as to what is going to unfold next.
Mm.
I'm kind of excited about it. Good or bad.
Keen to, yeah, I'm keen to. We'll have to come down October long weekend, right? Oh, yeah. Okay. Charles. Yeah, it'd be good to get it. If I don't see it till 2 months after, it'd be just keen to hear how it is down there. I think it'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be cool, man. You're doing good work.
So you Ned.
Yeah, cheers. Should we just keep? We'll just keep going. We just do another hour. This was good.
This is really good.
Yeah.
This is really good. I feel
We
like
got it done.
got it done.
I like that fact that we don't wait for the perfect. We could have waited for the perfect. I mean, there's no perfect time to do this stuff. So, we were both probably just were like,
Yeah.
a little bit. But
Yeah.
I think that's a good precedent to establish. Just being like, a conversation. It's like we're just catching up in a way. And
Amen.
It doesn't matter the state. It's a healthy conversation to have. So, yeah, cool, man.
Cheers.
Cheers.